Hello, welcome to another day meet Prini. Today I'm doing my wood therapy. Then after I'm starting my mini stepper. Now you can see I'm applying the oil. I'm applying on my stomach to help. A little massage. I'm massaging the stomach well. I've lost more than 8 inches in my stomach. You know, when you're looking at it, you won't be noticing I've lost because I am a mother of four times yes mother. So it's not easy. Doing this has really made an impact. I remember in one of the videos someone asked me, it's weird, is it possible? It's very possible. Wood therapy is very possible. It has an impact. Massaging, it's painful, even you feel it in your hand and in your stomach. Massaging the stomach. I use like 3 different wood for my stomach massaging therapy. Then after that, I put my cellophane and my heat stimulant belt and entered my stepper. It helps. The stomach, it's a gradual process. You're looking at everything is patient. That's why when you don't have the patience, people go for the alternative, just go for surgery. But anything you do natural, you just have to be patient. Take your time, do it. You see the results, it will be beautiful. And you don't have any future side effects to dream about or think about. So you just have to be patient. I'm taking my time, massaging from the side. Then after that, I'll go for the next tool. So you see I'm massaging. So today, how are you doing? Today is the 4th day mini stepper. Today I incorporated my wood therapy to burn more energy heat in my stomach area. Because losing weight, you have to be very specific and strategizing in losing weight. Being a woman, most of the time when a lot of women go through childbirth, pregnancy, when they lose weight, it's not most times so beautiful, except you are focused on how to lose the weight. A lot of people want to always be looking beautiful because, like when I measured myself, my stomach was 40 something, my hips was 40 something, and at the end of the day, if I'm just doing only aerobics every day, jumping up, doing it, I'll just lose weight. The 2 places go down together. I'll not have that figure 8 again. But mind you, when I was a single girl, I used to have almost a 40 hips and 20 something waist. So you see, that's how the shape came out. Then now, the stomach and the waist, 40 something. And if I'm not strategizing on how to make my waist shrink and my hips then later come down, then if I will lose weight, I won't be shapy again. That's why I incorporate this wood therapy. If you read it up, it helps in stimulation of heat and the blood vessels. And when you're massaging it, it helps a lot. Please just read it. I've said it in another video. I did a research and I said a lot about it. Today, my head is not just in defining what it is, but it aids in weight loss. So, as I'm massaging, I make sure you put enough your oil there, massage oil, any kind of oil you want to use. With time, I'll give it once I use it. I use 2 different types. It will help in the massage. Please don't do it on a rough skin. Let it be enough oil. Then before I go to the 3rd one, that's the 3rd one I'm using now. Then after that, I'm going to put my cellophane to help with heat and my belt. You see it. I'm taking my time doing it. That's before I enter my stepper. I'm taking my time because I want to achieve a result. It's not always easy. In weight loss, you have to just be patient. If you are not patient enough, then you can just opt for ABPL or liposuction. But when you're doing weight loss, you want to do it naturally. You have to just take your time, especially if you want to get a very good and beautiful result. There's this women's group I used to be in. Then they will say they do this water fasting, fruit fasting, all kinds of fasting. Then the way they drop weight, most time when they lose weight, they don't even look beautiful anymore because the force. But when you take your time, eat well, go for good portion control with high protein, then lift weights, take good walks, take your multivitamins, then you see that when you're losing weight, it becomes beautiful with time. It will just, sometimes it might not be, your kilo might not be moving. Like this time around, my kilo is not moving like before. When I did the former weight, my kilo moved very fast. Now my kilo is not moving as fast as before, but I'm noticing that when I wear my trouser, it's not as tight as before. So it's showing me. So now I've put the nylon, the folio, and now this is my belt. It's a sweat belt. It helps for heat. See, I'm wearing it now. It will help. Then when I enter my stepper, today I did a 16 minutes mini stepper. The other time I did 20 minutes yesterday. You know, I'm in a 2 weeks challenge. I'm challenging myself to work hard in this mini stepper, and I'm going to see the result. I'm already feeling them in my legs. When I'm walking the step, carrying my children, it's not easy, but I'm doing it. So you see me in the mini stepper. Watch and see the end results when I'll remove the belt and this cellophane at the end of the video, the folio, the nylon. At the end of the video, you see my stomach. So today, story time. Yeah, I want to talk about a story. Yesterday, normally a friend of mine wrote that he needs an advice for his sister. That please no insults. That way he wrote that we should advise her accordingly. I said okay, and he now wrote the story. As it goes, he said his sister is married. I think they're not even up to 6 months in marriage, and the husband is still talking to his exes. Two exes, yes, for that matter. Then she said that she always sees it in the husband text messages, the husband through WhatsApp, seeing that the husband is still talking to two of his exes, always still presenting himself as still single, because they don't know he got married. So he should be lying to them. How are you doing? She trying to avoid them. So she said she read it and she was seeing that. Then she still found out that the husband had an appointment with one of the exes, and I think they had some sexual knowledge of each other. That's after he has married her. Then she said she confronted the husband, back and front, they quarreled. The husband apologized. She said he did not know what happened. It ended. Then she said she came again and noticed on his phone that he said talking again with his exes again, like two. So she now said she reached out to one, took the number, especially the one that they had some sexual intercourse recently. Then she now reached out to her, spoke to the lady, told the lady that this guy is married, showed the lady some wedding pictures and everything. So in the sense that let the lady back out. So she said that for a while, she noticed that particular lady stopped calling the husband. It was the other one. So because the husband had not had anything concrete with the other one, it's just like she goes through the text every time when the husband is using. I think she takes his phone, read through the chats and everything. So he said that was okay. At least her mind came down. She said like after 1 or 2 months, she noticed that the text again of that particular one the husband slept with recently started popping up, and they said talking again, money moving from the husband to those funding those girls and everything. So she now called the husband again. They said having issues. Then why is he talking to these ladies? He was not telling her that the way he left them. One was heartbroken, cursed him. So he has been feeling very guilty. So he just wants to be there for them till they marry or till they move. It's just that he just don't want to be, because when they reach out to him, he's feeling bad, like the way he left them. And he now even gave her another flimsy excuse that that one he slept with, that she was heartbroken, that after he left her heartbroken, someone else came to try to marry her again and left her heartbroken. So he's just there to be a good friend, as per Sokono, as per let me be there at your rock or something, a shoulder to put head or lean on. So she now said she felt very bad. So she now said that what is this? Marriage is just 6 months. All these things are happening. So, and two, they are both of them. Okay, when this always happened, she said that she's still working. They are not yet staying together because after they got married, she went back to her workstation. She's still filing for a transfer to finally move in with the husband. So my schoolmate now wrote, what do we now advise her? Me, I just feel like, say I cannot even write because me, I say people marry rubbish. That's what I just said in my head. Me, I cannot even advise. Then I was just going through some men's advice. There's one that struck me, the one that I just like, because I knew that one is very close to me, like a very good school friend. He now wrote, if I were you, just forget reading your husband's phone. If you just make yourself happy, ignore his phone, just leave and make yourself happy. Even if it's possible, always try being on social media and be laughing, be doing, pretending like there's somebody you're chatting with or someone should be calling you. You take the call, you go to a place, you laugh. So let your husband have feeling that maybe someone is now doing you the same thing he's trying to do to somebody else. So let him become jealous, because he said normally men are always very jealous. So a lot of them said, what is your business with his phone? Why don't you leave his phone? Because if you're not with his phone, you will know what is happening. You will know he's still chatting with his ex. Why don't you live your life? You're too young to have high blood pressure, or you're too young to become hypertensive. I was just reading. Then a particular lady now wrote, and why won't she read her husband's phone before what happened to Ned? What happened to Be Odochie will happen to him. That's what he said. As far she will be there, the husband will marry somebody else again and put on top of her. So me, I wanna say, a marriage that is not even up to 6 months, that means what I just told in my mind, this lady has known this man like that. Because a lot of women think that when you marry somebody, you'll be able to change him. What you see in a relationship is what you see in marriage. What you see in a relationship is what you see in marriage. The person will not change. This is my 11 years in marriage. From the little experience I have, what you see when you met the person single, dating, is what you will see. Because you can never just say, but that's a mistake a lot of women do. To be like, I want to change somebody. A lot of women, we do, trying to change. You cannot change someone that doesn't want to change. Except when a man wants to change, he changes by himself. You don't want to force him. So they're now saying he should leave his phone. 2, don't make yourself happy. I said, you have not even had a child. You have not even moved to him. All these are happening. So I believe that all this were happening because a lot of ladies, when they're dating a man, because they want to just be misses or they want to rush into marriage, they will see a man cheating on them. Even in relationship, they will not talk. They will marry like that, thinking that maybe when we marry he will change, or thinking that let me just have children and be happy and live my life. Because I don't understand why you are less than 6 months, not even up to 6 months married, you're already fighting this fight. He's already sleeping with another. So that means it's something he was doing when people were dating, and you knew that he was cheating on you when you were dating, and you condoned it. So it will not stop. It's just the beginning. I just say myself, it's just starting. Because if I've written, I'll be very blunt. You condoned it in the relationship. He's just starting. He will do more. And 2, you can't tell a woman how to live in her marriage. There's a story I have to say that has to do with it. I had a friend. She told me, in those days, we did not have GSM mobile phones. We had, more of landlines. And then she said that her father used to work in the brewery. And they transferred him out of where they were in the east. He was now working in the north. So he comes like monthly or every 2 weeks to come and visit them. The mother had like 5 children, comes to visit them and goes back to the station. So she said that if the mother there was phone, you'd have known when things are going out of hand, when to call family meeting, or when to say, see what is happening, So she now said, the father said having an affair with a lady from the south. The mother did not know. The father said this affair, and the lady was a youth said a couple, like a young lady. The mother did not know anything about it because there's no phone. He will come back usually after 2 weeks, stay with the family. He goes back. Sometimes maybe he might come back in a month. I don't know. He stays with them, gives them everything, talk to them. Maybe he calls to the landline. Landline is not something you call every day. Maybe you can call once a week or twice a week. I don't know how they do it there with landline. Then he goes back to his workstation. Then he now impregnated this lady. The mother was not aware. He now married the lady. The mother was not aware. The lady gave birth to a child. It was even the father that came and now told the mother, because by then this woman has had a child for him already. The mother could not talk. She was speechless. She said after all the years they built together. But there was no phone. There was nothing. She said even till her father died, the mother later got a job and left the husband. It's not that they were, a lot of people are not in, a lot of our parents married, a lot of parents are not divorced, but they are separated. The mother relocated to the northern place and got a job and moved with her children. Then the father was now with his second wife because he later moved to the east. She just left him. They communicate, but the bond was no more there. Then the other woman had 4 children for him. He brought in that one. But so she was always telling me that if there was phone, maybe all those times her father would come back, the mother would have seen it. Maybe the chat, seen there was already somebody coming in. Either know what to do early than what she told me. So I don't know what is the take. I don't know what is your own take about reading phone or checking phone. A lot of people say, okay, because of this disease flying up and down, at least a woman should know. Okay, like someone told, like one of this story, that story of yesterday, I know a guy told her, as much as possible, make sure you have protected sex with your husband because it's too early to have HIV from an early marriage. See someone they're advising that just got him married, they're telling her, as much as possible, protect yourself when you know that the husband is already a community man that is sharing all around. He's not already faithful. Less than 6 months, I don't know, maybe like 3 months, he's not even faithful. How will he now be faithful in the next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years? Is that what we call marriage today? People take vows and they don't stand by these vows. So when I now place these 2 cases, when my friend told me that she must check her husband's phone to know where she stands before the trouble gets out of hand, she knows what to do. So when this one that is checking the phone and know what to do, what is she going to do? And the people that did not check. So the thing is, a man who wants to keep himself will keep himself. A man who do not want to keep himself will not keep himself. But the signs are always there that when you meet somebody, from when you could start dating, you will know a man. And when a man starts behaving strange, 1 or 2, like some people don't really check. Like someone told me she does not used to check her husband's phone before. But the husband said behaving strange, he was always uncomfortable. When a particular call comes in, he stands up. But he was not like that before. So she said suspecting, I think there's something fishy. Some kind of messages will just come in. He will just pick his phone very fast, and sometimes like the phone wants to ring, he will just place it on silent. She will notice that the phone will the phone will just enter silent. You know that first the phone will enter silent. So she said observing. But she said before that, prior to that, she has never checked her husband's phone. But when she said noticing, that's another friend was telling me, when she said noticing all those strange, uncomfortable behavior, she now tried to break into the phone, but it was not possible because the husband locks it. But one particular day she said, when you already have an agenda in your mind, this another person is telling me that her husband now got up, went to the bathroom, and a message came in. You know how WhatsApp messages will come out? It is still on top of the phone, except the person is there to take it. But so she just saw it in the screen. But the guy had a very strong password. Actually, I'm not even opening. She just saw it in the screen. The lady was calling her husband my king. So she now saw the name was stored. It's not that it's a foreign number. She saw it was stored. That the person called her husband my king. Thank you for the gift you just gave me. I will always adore you. Thank you. When a lady starts calling you and I'm a man king, thank you. So she already knew her husband was having an affair. She just wanted to confirm, and the confirmation came. When WhatsApp send you a message, it will just be on top of your screen. Except when you now come and tap it, it goes out to archive or go in before you now open your phone. So she now saw what her eyes wanted to now see. She now saw, okay, this unusual behavior is from, because he was not, when people start cheating, a lot of them become very uneasy. That's what a lot of people, women say. So when I was not telling people, something that you see early, people might not change when they marry you. They don't. It's except that the person say, I'm fed up, I don't want to live this life. He or she decides on her own. So in these issues of these three, please, are we meant to be checking phone or are we not meant to be checking? It has been on debate since that yesterday. A lot of people say check. A lot of people say don't check for your peace of mind, for your well-being, not to be hypertensive. So what are we getting ourselves into? I thought they said 2:1. You can be able to have access to each other's phones. I don't know. I did not talk. I just read it. I just kept quiet. I don't know what to say in this kind of situation. Should we not check phone or should we check phone? Is it allowed or is it not allowed for our peace of mind? Tell me your thoughts. Thank you very much today. You see me on my mini stepper. I'm trying my best on this challenge. A mother of 4. No giving up till these 2 weeks. I want to see the end result of what is going to show. I'm feeling my legs already. My muscles are toning up. When I'm walking in the step, I'm feeling it. My muscles toning up. I'm feeling my muscles. So I'm in day 4. I'm pushing, not giving up. It's not easy, but it's something I've made up my mind to do. And once you put your mind into something, you achieve it. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for encouragement. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being there. You see, I'm already done. I'm removing it. If you look, you see that I'm sweating. I'm a person that don't really sweat, but for me to sweat in my stomach, it should tell you that generated heat from the band. Generated heat. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for my next video.